We're in the Black Hills of South Dakota. Known for unique granite peaks, lush forests, and diverse wildlife, the Black Hills are rich in natural beauty and cultural significance. And so we're here to explore the beauty, the history, and the mysterious nature of the Black Hills.
So the plan to start things off here is we're going to head over to Spearfish Canyon, which is an area I've never explored before. We're going to check out the canyon, maybe go look at Little Spearfish Falls, but what I'm really hoping to do there is do a little bit of fishing.
Amen.
Amen.
Then after fishing, I think we're going to go visit the historic downtown of Deadwood, and I think we're going to get a drink in one of the old saloons there. So super excited for that.
Yeah, of all the times we've gone to the Black Hills, somehow we've never made it to Deadwood. I know it's a bit touristy, but it's got a crazy history, and I think it's going to be sweet to check it out for a little bit.
Are you ready to explore, Olivia? No? Oh, okay.
So we are in Spearfish Canyon now, and I'm looking over at the creek, and it definitely looks like there is enough water to do some fishing in there. Being that it's sort of later in the season, you never know how much water's gonna be flowing, so I'm happy to see that.
It is very touristy here.
Yeah.
We were not expecting this at all.
I've never been to a hike where there's a restaurant at the trailhead. Oh yeah, gorgeous. There's definitely some fish in there.
You know what, you guys? I did not realize how beautiful this part of South Dakota was. We've kind of been exploring and expanding a little bit more into the area, and it's just stunning and it's blowing me away. Wow, this is stunning.
So beautiful.
So beautiful. I love the smells too. You just smell the water.
Totally.
It smells really great.
Wow. Oh, I love her. I love how you've got these 4 little streams of water coming down the cliffside, and that moss behind it. It's just so vibrant, you know? Absolutely gorgeous. Good girl. A little more current here than what you're used to, huh? Good job, Ellie.
Spearfish Creek is one of the best places to fish for trout in the Black Hills. It's known for having large populations of not only rainbow trout, but brook trout as well.
Got one. Little brookie. All right, that's number one. Just a little guy, but hey, I'll take it.
The creek originates in the higher elevations of the Black Hills and eventually joins up with the Belle Fourche River. But not before making its way through the scenic Spearfish Canyon here.
I knew that we might have a storm coming in later. It seems like it's starting to work its way in here. Rye has also tracked me down, so sadly I think it's time to call it quits. Disappointed. Really wish I would have caught more. Well, I'm definitely bummed that I only caught that one tiny little fish. But I guess that's nothing that a beer can't fix.
Woo! Deadwood, I am excited. It is an old western town. We are going for a drink and yeah, just gonna take in all the old western vibes.
So what I know about Deadwood is just that this was a gold rush town. So people came here in hopes of getting rich, and there was some gold to be found here, but then it fizzled out and the town was kind of just left here.
This is cool.
This is really cool.
Look at all these saloons.
Yeah.
The Gunslinger Saloon.
Deadwood was founded in 1876 during the Black Hills Gold Rush. With so many people flocking to the area, it led to a lawless environment with crime, gambling, and violence becoming extremely common. In fact, it was here in Deadwood where legendary Wild Bill Hickok was murdered during a poker game.
All right, cheers.
We're sitting in famous Saloon number 10. Now, the original location where Wild Bill Hickok was shot burnt down in the late 1800s. But in the new location here, the spirit of the Old West is alive and well.
All right, so it is dinner time, and we're whipping up something slightly different. We're gonna do some beef quesadillas.
Stop it.
Is it good?
That is so good.
Wow, all right.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Just a bomb quesadilla.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that goodness. Cheers to another day at the cabin. Wow. Very good. Good morning, guys. I've been up for a little while and noticed that our electricity went out, which means that our batteries are dead. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to run the generator for a little bit to just charge them back up. Guys, so if you take a look, we are bringing in about 1,400 watts, and that means our batteries will be recharged in about an hour and a half.
Hello, Papa. It's coming. Baby.
So as soon as we all eat and get ready, we're going to be heading towards the Crow Peak Trailhead. The hike is about 6 miles round trip, which might be pushing it a little bit for Ellie, so we'll just have to see how it goes. If she starts to get really tired, we may have to turn back before the summit, but I'm hoping that's not the case.
Crow Peak Trail is on the other side of Spearfish Canyon, requiring us to leave the national forest real quickly and then pop right back in.
All right, there goes Rye. She and Olivia are gonna go to some museums in Deadwood today, and they're gonna pick us up in a few hours.
The Crow Peak Trail rises over 1,500 feet of elevation to the summit, with just under a 7-mile round-trip hike.
Wow. So beautiful. I love the Black Hills because it's really like the gateway to the west. It's where you start to see mountains and very rough, rugged terrain. Man, I can already see this is really difficult for Ellie. It's kind of sad, you know, when you notice your dog is getting older and can't quite do the things they used to do. But we'll see if this water helps and keep pushing on. And, you know, again, if we have to call it before we get to the summit, no biggie. That's the way it goes. I think that might be our peak up there. Not sure, but it certainly looks like the high point. Oh man. So we are just beyond the halfway point. I think Ellie is feeling it. We do have Beaver Ridge. It's only a half mile. It's supposed to be very gorgeous and impressive. I wonder if we should make that our destination. It's a bummer because the peak is supposed to be gorgeous, but hopefully the ridge gets us some beautiful views as well. Good girl, Al. Oh man, that is a gorgeous view.
The ridgeline gives us views out towards the northwest, while Crow Peak towers above us.
Don't get me wrong, you guys. I love Minnesota. It has so much to offer, and it's a great place to live. But there's just something about being out west that just feels like home to me. Well guys, ever since got back from the hike, been relaxing and taking a nap. But we're up and at it, and we're gonna go check out the Roosevelt Tower, or Friendship Tower, I believe is what it's called. It's literally right up the road from our cabin. There's somebody up there.
Get out of here.
It'd be funny if he was talking to Olivia.
What?
So it'd be funny if he was talking to Olivia.
The Mount Roosevelt Friendship Tower was built in 1919 by the famous Deadwood sheriff Seth Bullock. It was built as a memorial to his friend, President Theodore Roosevelt, to commemorate his life, but also give people a place to view the wide open spaces that he and Roosevelt had become so fond of.
Hi!
You're a little mountain climber.
I wouldn't be surprised if she actually wanted to be. Look at this girl. This girl is fearless. Good old bratwurst. Part of a healthy and balanced dinner. Pretty solid. Oh, it's falling apart.
I brought with all the fixings. What more could you want?
Rock.
There are rocks in there, but they're very hot.
Rock.
You can't touch them. Good job. Well, it's the final night of this trip.
I know for you guys, you've only seen 2 videos, one here in the Black Hills and one at the Fire Lookout in Wyoming. But we spent about 5 days before that with family, and it was just such a special time. I got to go to a Wyoming Cowboys football game with my dad and my brother. We spent some time up in the Medicine Bow National Forest doing some fishing and just hanging out and being together.
It's always bittersweet leaving because you get so homesick, but at the same time, like, it's such an exhilarating feeling. At least it is for us to get to explore new places, and having this much time together as a family is really special.
Absolutely. As always, we want to thank you for watching this video and supporting our channel, and give a special shout out to our patrons who generously donate. Thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts. It means the world to us. But for now, it's time to get back to Minnesota, and fall is here, so we've got some amazing adventures coming up. We'll see you next week. God bless.